I am very much interested in cinema and have good knowledge about it. I want to write and direct films. How difficult is it to break into the industry as an outsider without any connections? Professional filmmaking equipment courses provided by some colleges are out of my budget. What should I try? What should I study in undergrad for it? I will complete the 12th standard this year. Is it a wise decision to go for filmmaking as a career in India, or should I go for safer options? Please answer me. I'm very confused. Well, I'm glad. It's great to have this ambition, this aspiration to become a filmmaker. You want to write and direct films. That's great. Breaking into the industry in India is very difficult. Bollywood is a closed club. Even extremely talented people who did kind of make it don't really succeed in Bollywood because of the alleged nepotism problem and all that. Now, if you set Bollywood aside and look at other industries, I'm not sure how it works. The various film industries down south, very big film industries, they produce a lot of movies. Some of them are really good as well. Then there is the Bengali film industry, the Tollywood in Kolkata. There are lots of film industries in India. Each would have a different process of getting into it. Now, today, the point is that filmmaking has been democratized by advances in technology. You see, traditionally, if you go back 20 years or even 10 years, filmmaking was a very expensive sport. Let's say sport. Filmmaking was extremely expensive. You needed extremely expensive cameras. You needed to pay all the technicians who would work on the camera. You would need to pay actors. Or if you're making a documentary, you need to gain access to locations, get permissions. You need to carry the equipment in vehicles. Then once you film everything, I mean the film equipment, the film was expensive. The actual film on which everything was stored was expensive. Then after filming, you needed to know how to do the editing was a whole different thing. Once you do the editing and you have your entire film finally made, you needed to release it into theaters, and for that you needed connections and contacts and whatnot. It was such a difficult process. Today, you just need a phone to make a film. Movies have been shot on the iPhone. Or you can, so an iPhone is an expensive thing. So you can even get a regular phone as long as it shoots HD, 1080p. You can make a movie. iPhones can shoot what 4K. So today the investment isn't that much. For you can get a very decent phone camera for maybe a few tens of thousands of rupees, maybe 30, 40, 50,000 rupees. You'll get a very decent f- uh, phone camera that can capture video at very high quality, maybe even 4K. If you get an iPhone, which is about, I don't know, roughly 1 lakh, depending on whatever the specifications, you can have really cinematic footage. Movies have been shot on iPhones. If you want to spend 2 3 lakhs rupees, then you can buy a Sony FX3 or whatever, A7S3, plus a few lenses. That's going to set you back by maybe 4 5 lakhs. Once you have that, you just need a laptop, high quality laptop, 32 GB RAM, and gaming laptop, and whatever software you want. Some free software is available for editing. Once you have this equipment, you can make any movie you want, right? So you don't need permission today to become a filmmaker, and you don't need to do courses. The best course you can do is to take your camera out there and start filming every day. Start filming every day. Try and emulate the style of your favorite director. If you don't have subjects, that is the actors, try and film in public. In public, if you're in public, filming is and taking photographs is perfectly legal because it's a public space. Try and get cinematic shots and whatnot, and try and tell a story, or try and create a documentary or whatever, or try and make yourself the main focus of your initial movies, right? Vlog style movies. So today you can do anything, and when it comes to distribution and release, initially release it on YouTube. Some of the best directors started as independent directors with very small budgets. One of the greatest directors of all time is Quentin Tarantino. He started as a very small budget filmmaker, but eventually his style was such that he made it big. Today all you have to do is pursue the craft. Don't go and waste money on filmmaking courses. You can get all the education you need of filmmaking by just watching the movies made by the greats, Akira Kurosawa, uh, Fellini, Tarantino, whoever you like. Study those movies. Don't watch them as a consumer, just being entertained, but study each scene, each frame, each shot, the composition, the angle, the lighting. Study all of that, okay, and try and replicate that. And just start. This is the easiest thing in the world. Start with a phone camera and make a movie every day. Make a 5-minute movie every day. Make a 10-minute movie every day. That's the kind of education you need as a filmmaker. Acquire the skills, hone your craft. That's what you need to do. And release it all on YouTube. If you have quality, I mean, initially the quality won't be there. But after you make 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 short films like this, the quality will come if you have the talent. It will be visible. And then people will take notice because it's on YouTube. And YouTube is democratic. Anybody can get noticed. And then if the quality is there, you can actually get funding and you can start making high quality, big budget productions. So that's what you do. That's how you do it. All the best, my friend. Don't give up in your dreams. Go get your education, but also pursue this dream of yours. And yeah, I wish you all the best. Do well.